Hello dear students, welcome to the online education of class 6 science. So dear students, in the previous classes we have been learning the previous lesson and we have also completed the exercise part of the lesson. Okay, so let's go for the next lesson, that is lesson number 11th, light, shadows and reflections. Okay, so this is also one of the important and interesting lessons among the lessons of class 6. So in this chapter we are going to learn about the concept of light and the formation of shadows and even the formation of reflections. Okay, so dear students, let us study about this concept of light. Okay, so before we start the lesson, so there are some things that we see in our day-to-day life. Okay, many things we see, many objects we see in our day-to-day life around us. Okay, so all the things, all the objects that we see in our surroundings every day, so they are much colorful and much different from each other. Am I right or not? So they are different from each other and also they are much colorful things we see in our surroundings. Okay, so when you are traveling on the way to school, on the way to your home, on the way to any outside place, okay, you will see many things such as bus, car, vehicle, cycle, trees, okay, animals, plants, flowers, buildings, offices, many things you will see in our surroundings. So how do you think that we all see those objects? How do you think that we can see those things? Yes, it is because of with the help of our eye. Yes, we are able to see through our eyes, right? So think of the same places at night time if it were completely dark. Okay, so what all things it's you see in our surroundings during the daytime, think of the same places that you see in the daytime at night time if it was completely dark. Yes, of course there will be dark in the night time. So would you be able to see that? So what will you see at the night time? Yes, suppose if you go outside or inside a completely dark room. So if you suppose if you go enter any room which is completely dark, okay, so are you be able to see anything, any objects inside the room? Definitely not. Okay, so but when you light a candle or when you switch on any torch, okay, you will be able to see the objects in your room. Am I right or not? So if you enter any room which is completely dark, will you be able to see anything in your surroundings, what is there inside the room? Never you will be able to see, right? But just if you if you light up a candle or if you just switch on the torch, okay, from your mobile or from a torch, okay, you will see the objects which are present in that particular room, isn't it? Right. So by this what we come to a conclusion is that without light the things cannot be seen. This is what we need to come to know the conclusion. This is what the intention of the lesson that we have given, introduction that I given right now. So that is because we would be able to see the things in our surroundings only due to the light. Okay, so hence the objects can be seen only with the help of light. Okay, so without light the things cannot be seen. So light helps us to see the objects. Am I right? So light help us to see the objects. See, the torch bulb is an object that gives light of its own. See, torch bulb is also a object, right? So that gives out the light of its own, right? So the sun also is another family of the familiar object to all of us, because the sun is also one of the star which give its own light. Am I right or not? Yes. Okay, so does the other stars give their light? Think of that question. So does the moon gives its own light? Never. So moon just reflects the light which comes from the sun and reflect it towards the earth. Okay, so others stars also give their own light, but because they are so much away from our solar system, so we would not get their light. But as the sun is nearest star, we would get the light from the sun. Okay, so during the daytime what happens here, its light allows us to see the objects. So during the daytime the light of the sun allow us to see the objects in our surroundings. Okay, so objects like the sun that give us light or that emit the light of their own are called luminous objects. So the objects like sun, okay, which are the objects like sun which give out the light or which emit the light of their own are called luminous objects. Okay, so there are many examples of luminous objects. Okay, sun, torch bulb, okay, then a candle. So these all give their own light, right? So we call them as luminous objects. Okay, so what about the objects like a chair, table, paint, wall, okay, shoe, rubber, okay? So we see these when light from a luminous object falls on these. We would be able to see such objects only light from the sun or light from any torch or light from any electric light falls on them, then only would be able to see them. Okay, and then it travels towards our eye. Later on the light rays enter our eyes and we would be able to identify those. So here what we understood is the luminous objects means the light which allows the objects which emit their own light to see the other objects are called luminous subjects. So dear students, let me complete stop here. So let us continue the remaining part of the lesson in the next period. Thank you and have a nice day.